First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. This is obviously a very big day in the history of this organization. I would like to first introduce to you Adam Aaron. He is the new Chief Executive Officer and co-owner, and our new managing owner of the Philadelphia 76ers, Joshua Harris, who will be speaking first.
I'm going to read some prepared remarks and then introduce Adam, and then we're going to take questions. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. It is with great pride and much excitement that I stand here in the Palestra, a place that brings back memories from my college days at Penn. It was back during the 1982 to 1983 NBA season that I first moved here as a college student. It was that same season, obviously, that the Sixers won the NBA championship. And that led to a lasting impression on me and sort of led me here to this day. Let me start by thanking Commissioner Stern, the NBA, Ed Schneider, and Comcast Spectacor for all their efforts to make this deal possible and for their trust in our ownership group that we will be good stewards of the Philadelphia 76ers. I would also like to thank my partners who have invested with me in the team. Each of these people bring a lot to the table, and I think we're very lucky as a group to have them as owners. And many have strong ties to the Philadelphia area. Here with me today is my co-managing owner, David Blitzer. As well as some of my other partners, Adam Aaron, Marty Geller, Travis Hennings, Jason Levian, and Art Rubel. Can you gentlemen please stand up for a moment so everyone can see you? We also have other partners who weren't able to attend today, but we are very excited to have them on board. They include David Heller, James Lassiter, Mark Leader, Michael Rubin, Handy Sotojo, Eric Tohir, both from Indonesia, and Philadelphia's own Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Last but certainly not least, let me thank my wife Marjorie, who's right over there, and our 5 children, many of whom wanted to be here today, but we said no. They had school. Without their love and support, none of this would be possible for me today. Thank you, Marjorie. As I mentioned, I've been a 76er fan since college, and I feel incredibly fortunate to have the opportunity to become part of this legendary franchise. Philadelphia is like a second home to me. My father attended the University of Pennsylvania. My mom grew up and attended near Temple University, attended Temple University, and my grandfather was a Philadelphia postal worker. My parents met in Philadelphia. This town is known as being the birthplace of our nation. It's synonymous with our great history. My partners and I are committed to doing everything we can to return the Sixers to their historical greatness. I can assure you that we will be active, long-term owners who care deeply about this team, its performance, its fans, and the city of Philadelphia. We think the team is moving in the right direction, and we are very excited about investing in it. Our goal, make no mistake, is to create a world-class franchise and win NBA championships. Here with me today is Adam Aaron, one of my fellow investors who will be CEO of the Sixers and run the day-to-day operations. Adam and I have known each other for 15 years. We've worked together in numerous business ventures, and we've always had a similar mindset and a focus on winning and high performance and quality in everything we do. I can't think of anyone better suited to help lead the 76ers into this new, exciting era. We were also very excited that Rod Thorne and Doug Collins, sitting right over there, continue to oversee the team's basketball operations. Rod and Doug are tremendous assets to this organization. and we expect they will continue to play key roles in our team's success going forward. We look forward to partnering with them as we move into this new era of the Sixers. Adam, Doug, and Rod will be supported by our talented business operations vice presidents, many of whom are also here with us today. Ed Stefanski will be leaving the organization, but he will have lots of other opportunities, and we wish him nothing but the best. Now, let me turn the mic over to Adam. As you guys will see going forward, Adam is a much better talker than I am, and he'll be doing more of the talking. But Adam, please come up. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Adam Aaron. It's a thrill for me to be here with you today. And Josh said I might be a better talker than he is, but he's smarter than I am. I'm a native-born Philadelphian, a graduate of Abington High School, and now, once again, back home. I'm now living in South Philly by the Italian Market and have the most exciting professional assignment that I could possibly imagine as CEO of the Philadelphia 76ers. I have known, as Josh said, and worked closely with Josh Harris for some 15 years. And all I can tell each and every one of you today is that anyone who cares about basketball in Philadelphia is really fortunate to have such a decent and good person as Josh at the Sixers' helm. Josh and David Blitzer and all our partners are smart and rational people who in their lives heretofore have been accustomed to succeeding and to winning. It's no surprise then that we all are absolutely committed to restoring your Sixers to glory. After all, the Philadelphia 76ers are the third winningest team and have the third most playoff appearances in NBA history. Indeed, Josh and I and all our partners have an enormous bedrock of tradition and heritage from which to build. Think Irving and Cheeks and Tony and Jones. Think Malone and Barkley and so many since. As Josh has already said, at the Sixers, we will set out to be world-class and cutting edge in everything that we do. Josh, Dave, thank you for this literally blissful opportunity to lead the Sixers as its CEO. I know I'm going to have more pure, unadulterated fun in this role than I've ever had in my career before. I've been a Sixers fan all my life, although admittedly, like the rest of Philadelphians, in some years more than others. But my task and our task now is quite clear: to rekindle that spark, to remake that connection between all Philadelphia sports fans and their NBA team. As a child, I went all the way back with the Sixers to the days of Chamberlain, Cunningham, and Greer, playing as champions exactly 45 seasons ago at the old Convention Center and with Dave Zinkoff on the microphone. Leading the Sixers more than 4 decades later, well, it's a kid's dream fantasy come true. And to every sports-oriented child and teenager in the Delaware Valley, I say simply this: Adam Aaron is living proof that you too can grow up someday and run one of the greatest basketball franchises that the NBA has ever known. Helping me in that effort will be the very experienced and talented executive officers of the Sixers, and I'm going to ask each of them to stand for much-deserved public recognition. Laura, Andy, Joe, Larry, Mark, and most especially, a truly classy, experienced, and knowledgeable gentleman in Rod Thorne. Rod's steady hand has been gleaned over a long and distinguished career. Thank you, one and all. I think you know well already that I sincerely look forward to working with each and every one of you. Also with us today is the extraordinary Doug Collins. Doug, would you please stand? Coach, Josh and I know what all of Philadelphia already knows. You are a brilliant strategist and leader, a dazzling game tactician and teacher. Doug, every single day that I breathe, I'm going to thank the basketball gods, not to mention your patient and nurturing wife, Kathy, that they all choose to give Doug Collins to the Philadelphia 76ers. So with that said, let's make some news today. I have 4 announcements to make, and we will be distributing 3 press releases at the end of this press conference. First, being the new kids on the block, we intend to truly listen to our fans. In the sports section of tomorrow's Inquirer and Daily News, we will run a full-page open letter to Philadelphia sports fans. A copy will be given to you today as this press conference concludes. In it, we will state our philosophy about leading the Sixers, a manifesto of sorts. We'll also solicit fan suggestions and comments via a new website, www.newsixersowner.com. We're expecting to receive literally thousands of fan observations. And since who needs sleep, I know that I, for one, am eager to personally read each and every single fan submission that we get. My fellow owners and executives are equally excited to hear and to learn from our fans. And to the 1,776 fans passing along to us the comments that we all find the most intriguing, we'll happily give away to each of them a free Sixers ticket. Second, reflecting the passion of our fans, the intensity of our front office, our coach, and our team, and the pride of our new ownership group, we are introducing today our new marketing slogan for the Sixers for this year. It's been 3 years since the Sixers last had a marketing campaign. Ours will be the Philadelphia 76ers, passionate, intense, proud. These words have been swirling around the Sixers for years, perhaps for decades, and we think they perfectly encapsulate what the Sixers and what Philadelphia sports fans are all about. These 3 noble words truly define our brand and its ethos. Third, in leading the 76ers, we will always be on the side of our fans. After all, while we are the ones buying the franchise, this team is Philadelphia's team. This team is your team. And we assume that leadership in what we realize are tough economic times and when family budgets are often strained. Accordingly, I am announcing today that going forward, we are slashing, and I mean slashing, ticket prices on individual game tickets on just under 9,000 seats at the Wells Fargo Center for each and every Sixers home game. Indeed, on thousands of seats each night, our ticket prices will be cut by 50% or more. This is not a sale or a promotion. These are our new ticket prices, period, full stop. As two examples, a Sixers fan will actually be able to sit in the lower bowl at the Wells Fargo Center for as little as $29, whereas the cheapest price for lower level seating last year was $54, a 46% decrease.